Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's assembly. It's Monday and it's our primary assembly for today. Wherever you are in your house, wherever you are in the world, make sure you are showing me the 3 R's, even on this recorded assembly. So, are you sat ready in a comfortable place? Are you being respectful of those around you? And are you taking responsibility, not just for watching the assembly in full, but also for your day ahead? Have you planned what you need today, the resources you need? Do you know what your timetable is? It's changed this week, remember? So there's some extra things to be aware of. Do make sure the 3 R's are evident whether you are in school or at home. We're going to start off with our DBSJP song, which we do each and every single week, and learning from home is no different. So can you stand wherever you are, in your dining room, your bedroom, your study, and can you sing with lots and lots of pride and respect our DBSJP song? I think the line "join us from countries near and far" is as relevant during our distance learning as it would be if we were in school, because I know not all of you are in Dubai at the moment, and some of you might be doing your online learning next to a relative, a grandma, an aunt, or someone else, maybe in your home country, who doesn't always get to see your learning. And I imagine how special that must feel for them to see your assembly, to hear you sing, and also to see your learning take place as well. So from countries near and far, welcome to our assembly for today. Okay, last week I shared with you about it was Zero Waste Day last Monday. Well, the whole of this week there's another special event, or kind of a recognition of an event taking place across the whole week, and that's National Bake Week. I wonder who at home likes to do lots of baking. I know Mrs. Smart likes to do lots of baking, and sometimes she manages to convince Rhea to join in with the baking too, but Rhea prefers to lick the bowl at the end or lick the spoon and not do the washing up, or she's not too keen on the actual making part itself as well. So, across the whole week, National Bake Week celebrates baking in all its forms and shapes and sizes, its creativity, and how good it is just to get baking. Is it something that you do often at home? Is it something that you already do on a regular basis with mum, dad, nannies, relatives? Maybe you do lots of home cooking already, but maybe you don't. I wonder if you've got something that you particularly like to bake, or have someone bake it for you. Do you have a favourite? Is it something sweet, like a particular type of cake? I know I really like scones with cream and jam on them. That's a particular favourite for me. And I like them sweet, but I also like them savoury with a bit of cheese too. Maybe your baking might be baking some bread or something savoury that isn't sweet. I wonder, take a moment, what things are baked in your household at the moment, and what do you bake? So what's it all about? It's a week where people all over the country celebrate everything there is to do with baking. Now, my wife loves baking, as I've mentioned already. She learned to bake from her grandma. So all the recipes that my wife makes, and that might be breads, it might be cakes, it might be pies, everything that she's learned comes from her grandma, and often she doesn't use a recipe. So let me let you into a little secret. Sometimes those recipes turn out really good and they are super scrummy, but sometimes they don't, and we don't talk about those ones very much. So my wife is able to cook things without following a recipe. She just throws it into a bowl, hopes for the best, and often it comes out with something rather yummy. Baking requires lots of skills that you'll be using in school. Things like maths for measuring, science for mixing the ingredients together, so reversible and irreversible changes, your creativity, maybe that you show in art, but also lots and lots of resilience, because like I mentioned to Mrs. Smart, baking doesn't always go how you would expect it to be, and it can be very difficult at times. Also requires a lot of patience, so resilience is definitely a key skill to have. I like this image. Just take a moment to look at all those different things that you can bake. As I mentioned, there's some sweet things, there's some savoury things on there as well. Is there a favourite thing? Are there things that you recognise? The picture in the middle there shows some hot cross buns, maybe over the weekend, because it was Easter weekend, if you were celebrating that one, maybe you had some hot cross buns, or maybe you're going to have some hot cross buns later today. There's lots of breads, there's lots of cakes. Are any of those on the screen at the moment any of your favourites? Oh, it's making my mouth water, and it's early in the morning. I'm going to read you a story now about someone who wasn't really keen on baking and was a bit worried about it at first. Let's see what happened in the story. So this story is called The Cake That Needed Everyone. There was once a small school called Sunnyfields, where the students were getting ready for the big bake sale. Everyone was excited. Everyone except Jonah. Jonah loved eating cakes, but he had never baked anything in his life. What if it goes wrong, he thought. What if everyone laughs? His friend, Lila, noticed he looked worried. Why don't you bake with us? She asked kindly. We're making a giant friendship cake. Jonah shook his head. I'll just get in the way. But Lila smiled. Cakes turn out best when everyone helps. The next day, the baking team got to work. Mia cracked the eggs, a little too enthusiastically, and one landed on the floor. Ahmed measured the flour, sending a cloud of white dust everywhere. Lila mixed the butter and sugar until her arms hurt, and you can see on that picture, look, crikey, she's really trying hard with that mixing that mix. But the bowl still looked empty. Jonah watched from the doorway. Something inside him said, maybe I can do something small. He stepped forward. Can I add the chocolate chips? Everyone cheered, yes! Jonah poured in the chocolate chips and gave the mixture a careful stir. When the cake came out of the oven, it smelled amazing, and everyone agreed that the chocolate chips made it perfect. At the bake sale, the friendship cake sold out first. Jonah beamed with pride. Look at that happy face on Jonah right in the middle. Lila nudged him. See, baking is better when everyone adds a piece of themselves. And from that day on, whenever there was baking to be done, Jonah was the first to put on an apron. Ooh, I think that's inspired me to go and make a cake. I've got some questions to reflect on there. Maybe after I've asked the questions, you can pause the video and talk to an adult or an older sister or brother near you what you think about the answers to some of these questions. Why do you think Jonah felt nervous at the start? Why was he feeling nervous at the beginning of the story, do you think? What helped him become more confident? Was there something or someone in the story that helped Jonah to become more confident? And what does this story teach us about teamwork? I wonder, if you're going to go and bake something this week, you might need a lot of teamwork to get it right. And maybe, just maybe, it might not go right first time, so you need that keyword, that resilience, which I mentioned at the start. If you would like, after you've watched the assembly, I've put 2 activities onto the Seesaw for you to have a go at. You don't have to do both. In fact, if you haven't got time, you don't have to do either of them, but I would love to see your responses. Maybe you could have a go at creating your own fictional recipe. Imagine that you were going to make a big class cake. What would go into your class cake? Year 6 Barani or Year 4 Abiyad? Well, I've got some ideas on the board in front of you. Maybe you need a cup of kindness, 2 teaspoons of teamwork, a sprinkle of humour. Maybe there's some other ingredients that I've forgotten and you can add those in as well. Create your recipe and share it on Seesaw. Or, as it's National Bake Week, why not go and bake something? If you do, take a picture and upload it to your Seesaw journal. Perhaps you can share the recipe with your teacher so they can have a go at making it as well. Did it taste nice? Did it work out okay? Did you have any problems or challenges as you were doing it? Let your teacher know any point this week during National Bake Week. A quick reminder now of what was shared in last week's assembly. So I'm not going to play the video again because the video is on your Seesaw for you to watch if you would like. But a little reminder about DBS JP's Got Talent and that you need to submit your audition video no later than April the 17th. All the information can be found on Seesaw, so have a look. And if you're not sure where to find it, or maybe you are struggling for some ideas, then speak to Miss Bosma or Mrs. Eade, and I'm sure they would love to help you. Even though we're online at the moment, you're going to submit your videos, and then depending on where we are in the world, in a couple of weeks' time, we might be doing an online talent show or hopefully a face-to-face talent show in the auditorium. But it'd be great to see some acts coming through. Last year we had comedians, we had magicians, we had dancers, we had singers, we had people playing different types of instruments. What is your talent? And can you show it off to the rest of the school? I can't wait to see what you enter for that one. So that brings our assembly to a close. Thank you for listening. I hope National Bake Week has inspired you to go and bake something this week. And whatever it is, or whatever it is you try, hope you enjoy making it. And remember, it might not go to plan first time round, but try, and I'm sure it will make a beautiful cake, a bread, a loaf, a scone, whatever it is you're aiming to make. If you want to have a go at the 2 Seesaw activities, it'd be great to see you have a go. Good luck and enjoy the rest of the day and the week ahead. Don't forget there's some new live lessons added from the specialist teachers, so make sure you join those. Be ready, be respectful, and be responsible for your online learning this week. Have a great day. Bye for now.